Call of Duty mic. My mic was muted. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I'm waiting here for you to tell me what to choose, because I don't know if I need to choose from the beginning or character introduction first. Monokuma's monologue. Full of eats. Okay. I'll only read character once. I'm not gonna read anything else. I said I'm only gonna read character one. Wait, shit, there's captions. Oh god. I'm not gonna impersonate Monokuma. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Wait, what a scenario. You're sending me question marks? I don't know. At least 3 times too. I should buy at least 2 copies. What should I do with this? Makoto Naegi was at a loss. Despite his hesitation, his situation was extremely simple and composed of 3 key factors. The first factor was that Makoto was currently locked inside a school. Hope's Peak Academy is a school for the privileged elite, and each student attending possesses ultimate talent. Makoto was chosen to attend Hope's Peak Academy by a lottery held to select the ultimate lucky student. When he arrived for his first day of school, he immediately lost consciousness, and when he woke up, he saw all the exits and windows had been sealed shut. The next factor was Monokuma, a mysterious robot bear, being operated by the Mastermind. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that comment. Being operated by the Mastermind, and the announcement he made to all the students. You'll be living your whole life in this academy, he declared. If you want to leave, then kill someone and become the Blackened. This strange remote-controlled robot was telling Makoto and his fellow Ultimates to start killing each other in exchange for their freedom. They learned that more than one Monokuma exists, and that each one contains a bomb to prevent anyone from attacking them. On top of that, Monokuma announced that anyone who attempted to harm him would receive punishment. The third and final factor was the red button that Makoto was currently holding in his hand. The words escape button were crudely written on this button in marker. Though the first two factors were certainly causes for panic, Makoto only seemed at a loss over the third. During his free time, Makoto noticed that the school store was open, and his curiosity got the better of him. He was overwhelmed by the disjointed atmosphere upon entering. But his attention soon focused on a strange vending machine. The words Mono Mono machine were written on it, and it seemed to accept the strange bear-patterned coins they sometimes found inside the school. It seemed like a bad idea, but Makoto thought there might be a chance that this machine could dispense some way of escaping the school. And so he inserted the only coin he had into the coin slot. And the result was the escape button mentioned earlier. There's a limit to how much you can tease us. Maybe the mastermind who trapped us in here is making a cruel joke. These thoughts filled Makoto's mind, and he began to feel deeply discouraged. However, there's always a chance, right? Makoto was just an ordinary boy, and he only gained entry to Hope's Peak Academy through a lottery to find the ultimate lucky student. Maybe that luck was the real deal. If this button is real, maybe I can let Sayaka. Makoto took a deep, slow breath and pressed the button. Instantly, pain burst through his entire body. Ah! Makoto's arms and legs went limp as he lost his balance and fell onto the floor in a crumpled heap. As he breathed heavily, it dawned on him what had just happened. I got electrocuted? He looked down at the button in his hand and noticed a small needle sticking out of it. Makoto quickly surmised that an electric current must have been running through it. After regaining enough of his strength to stand back up, Makoto thought about it once again. I should have known it was a fake. Just how sick and twisted was the mastermind? My head still feels a little woozy. I should go back to my room and rest today. With that in mind, Makoto walked out of the school store with slow, careful steps. But Makoto didn't know yet. If the escape button really was a fake, it would have been an act of mercy from the mastermind. A small, bear-shaped shadow began moving around inside the now empty school store. The shadow, Monokuma, stood before the Mono Mono machine and stared at it silently. But after some time had passed, he began to laugh. A cold, hollow laugh utterly devoid of emotion. Despite the fact that he was alone, Monokuma began to talk, almost as if he was speaking to someone. Perhaps Monokuma was talking directly to the mastermind controlling him. I only put that in the Mono Mono machine because I thought it would be interesting if one of the last two survivors happened to win it. But with a success rate of 0.000000001%, I never thought anyone would actually win it. Perhaps I should have expected the ultimate lucky student to overcome such impossible odds. Monokuma started blushing and breathing heavily for no apparent reason. A robot like Monokuma doesn't need to breathe, but because his technology is super advanced, he can express himself like a living creature. Makoto was chosen through a lottery, and now he's won the escape button through a lottery. This is obviously impossible, right? Is this what a miracle is? Is this all systems go toward escaping? Is something that defies all common sense about to come crashing into my world? Oh, fuck. Actually, wait a minute. If I switch headsets, I can really make this as immersive. Hold on.
I can do this.
Well, even though I don't really want this at all, I'm starting to enjoy this new sensation. We'll be back after these commercials. Monokuma's internal machinery began running at full capacity, and his facial expressions began changing more smoothly than any humans could. Suddenly, his expressions immediately stopped, and he whispered through his speakers,
But is this really good luck?
After muttering something so ominous, Monokuma's loud screeching laughter rang jarringly throughout the room. The situation that was about to unfold contained two conflicting emotions in equal measure: hope and despair. Okay, that's nice. Dear Lord, what? Oh, God. The next day, nighttime. Student dormitory, Makoto's room. Makoto Naegi lay on his bed, desperately struggling with the despair and hope churning within him. Monokuma had forced the students to watch a DVD earlier that day. Join in. Yeah, that does sound like horny, you're right. Okay. Yo, Kyoko Kirigiri joined. Makoto's showed a scene that suggested his parents and little sister were in danger, and he now found himself determined to leave the school. It seems the other students were forced to watch shocking videos of their own. Videos so shocking that they were now determined to escape the school too. Even if it meant sacrificing someone to do it. However, it was obvious that these videos were part of Monokuma's trap. Trapped. As long as a student killed someone, they were allowed to graduate and leave the academy. It seemed that the mastermind controlling Monokuma was hell-bent on making the students kill each other. But right now, Makoto was most worried about Sayaka Maizono, who seemed to be incredibly distressed after watching her DVD. It is that said person, you're correct. Sayaka wasn't just the ultimate pop sensation. She was also Makoto's classmate when they were students at Blackroot Junior High. Maya, who are you talking about? It's Kyoko Kirigiri. Her optimism had been encouraging Makoto these past few days, and he was becoming a similar source of strength for her as well. If nothing else, I have to at least save Sayaka. As soon as Makoto thought that, he suddenly felt a small headache. ... Was he still reeling from being punched by Mondo the other day? Or was this a side effect of being electrocuted by the escape button? As Makoto pondered these things, the pain slowly subsided, and he returned to his determined thoughts of escape. Anyway, we all need to work together and... Huh? At that moment, Makoto realized his goal had changed slightly. We all need to? Ideally, it would be best if everyone survived together. However, aside from Sayaka, Makoto had never met the other students before. He didn't know if they could even be trusted in the first place. But at that moment, he trusted them without even an ounce of suspicion. He believed they were worth helping even at the cost of his own life. Just like Sayaka. Why? The headache struck again, as if all the blood vessels in his brain were being individually sliced open. Why did I just think that I could trust the others as much as I trust Sayaka? Makoto tried to figure out why his thought process had suddenly changed. Something was wrong. The throbbing pain in his head seemed to synchronize with a strange feeling that something was approaching him. As a ray of light began to form within the dark recesses of his own mind, the doorbell rang. Someone's here? He quickly got out of bed, but that only made the headache worse. With no concern for his safety, Makoto carelessly opened the door to his room and came face to face with... Dun dun dun. Sayaka. I don't know if I can do her voice. I haven't even heard it since chapter 1 of Trigger Happy. Oh boy. ASMR. Oh god, I gotta really gotta get these lines done right. Let me take a drink of something quick, warm up my voice. Please make ASMR. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna buy those weird microphones that have the plastic rubber ears or whatever. So you can like choose what earbud or piece of the headphone it goes to. Okay. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Oh my god. I'm really reading this. Hot... No? Sayaka? The pain... Screenshot that. Screenshot that. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater reference. The pain. The pain. The pain. Oh my god. Okay. MGS3 reference. Oh. Got the screenshot? Okay, yes. Yes, you did. Why is my phone not charging? This is an issue. I need my phone to be charged. Come on, you fucking...
what's it called? Charger, yeah. Oh god.